G'day there everyone, Daniel Anderson here. Now in today's video I'm going to show you how you can save hundreds of dollars per year by using your Microsoft 365 licensing to its full potential. Now the application that we're going to, or the functionality that we're going to take a look at today, is Bookings with Me. That's part of your Outlook calendar. Now it's powered by Microsoft Bookings, and what it does allow you to do is open up your calendar, show your available time slots, and then other people can book in a time slot that suits them. Now in previous times we may have used something or other software like Calendly or other calendaring systems, but what you're going to see here is Bookings with Me has all of the functionality that you potentially need so that you don't need to have another service or application. So let's just dive in, have a look how we set it up and what the functionality is. So we can see here I am in Microsoft Outlook. I'm in the Outlook online version. Now when I jump into my calendar, what we can see here is on the left hand side I can go to my booking page. Now when I click on my booking page, I'm presented with basically my homepage, my calendar, where people can come in, have a look at what I have available, and then book in a time slot that suits them. Now you'll notice here that we've got both public and private time slots, and depending on who the person is that's accessing this page will determine which component they can see. So obviously private, only those with the link can view this, and also here public, these will appear on your booking page publicly. Now we can see we've got our profile image, our name. We can change the header background if we want to as well. So using these three little dots, we can edit the banner image to another image if we wanted to as well. You'll also see that we can share this. So we can copy the link, we can share via email, and an interesting option here is that we can add a link in our email signature. All right, so when we click on add to signature, you can see we can, if we had a signature already in play here, we could add it to that signature, or we can create a new signature like so. All right, so a nice little piece of functionality there. Now we could also create another option in each section. So in this case, this is a public meeting time slot. We can give the meeting type a title. We can choose a category. So this ties into your Outlook categories. So you can see here we've got all of our different types of color-coded categories here. We've got description, location, automatically scheduling our team meeting. We can set the duration, and here we can toggle whether it's public or whether it's private. Now, this is a customization option here where we can customize the schedule. So we can see we've got an option here to use my regular meeting hours, and you can see that when I click on this link to see my regular meeting hours, that is controlled by your schedule in Outlook. So we can see here that we've got all of my meeting hours here. We've got start time, end time, and that's what's open to use in that booking as well. Now, if we wanted to have custom session or custom periods here, we could use a custom availability hours there as well. And you can see here that we can set our custom availability. All right. So just moving back now into the Outlook calendar. So that's the booking page itself. Now, what we can also do when we're in the Outlook calendar is we can create a bookable time. So you can see when you're in your calendar, you've got your typical mail and event, but we can also now click bookable time, and we're presented with this pop-up that allows us to create another bookable time period for us. So let's go through and create a custom time here. So let's go for, we might create one for our team members, right? So I am a manager. I want to schedule or allow my team for our one-to-one catch-ups on a monthly basis. I want them to be able to book in a time that suits them. So I am going to create this one that is called Team One-to-One Catch-Ups. The slot duration, I'm going to leave at 30 minutes. You can see here I can change my availability at this point too. So when I click on change my availability, I can use custom availability hours, or I can use my regular meeting hours like this as well. All right. So if I choose use custom availability hours, we can also set a start and end date as well. All right, so we might not want this to be open forever. We only for a period of time. So let's say we only want it for next week. So we'll go Monday to Friday, the 1st to the 5th. And then we can set our custom hours if we wanted to. All right, so we might go from 7 until, let's just go 7 till 9. All right, so we'll go 7 till 9 on a Monday, and we could continue on and do the same thing for each day. All right, so we'll just go quickly through and we'll do that right now. So we'll set the same. We'll go 10 to, let's go set a few different time periods for each day. So we'll go that to there. We might open up a little bit of a different time slot here. 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. and then we'll go maybe some nighttime ones here. So we'll go 5 till, let's just scroll down till 4. It's actually previous, so let's go 7. And we might not have Friday, and we'll save that. So now we've got our availability set. We will set this to public, all right? So we want this to be able to be seen on our bookings page. We want it to be a Teams meeting. We can add a description if we want to, and then we can go ahead and create that. So once we've created this, we could share this directly if we wanted to. So we could share via email, we could add it to our signature, or we could copy the link and then send that to somebody however we want to do that. Right hand side, we'll see that we've got a visual representation. We can click on view our booking page, and that will take us to that page that we were just on. And you can see here that we've got that booking page here. We've got our team one-to-one catch up, and we've got our highlighted sections here where we can see what that's going to look like on that particular page. So let's now take a look at what the experience is like from the other end. So when somebody's trying to book a time slot with the user. So what we're going to do is I'm going to copy the link to this booking page. So I will go copy link, and then I am going to send this to Alex via a Teams chat. So I'll just open up Microsoft Teams, and we'll send Alex a link to the booking page via Teams. So we'll just wait for that to load up. We'll jump into a chat. We'll open up a recent chat with Alex, and then all we're going to do is we will just paste in our link to our bookings calendar. There we go. And that will be sent to Alex. All right, so I'm just going to drag Alex's window across here. We can see here that here is the link. I'm going to open that up, and that's going to open up that page for us. So let's open up that, and we'll book in a one-to-one catch-up. So you can see here, these are the public links that we can see. All right, so we've got the lunch office hours, and then we've got team one-to-one catch-up. So we'll choose this section here. We'll choose the Monday, and we'll go 5 p.m. All right, we then go next, and then you can see here that we've got the ability to, well, automatically adds the name, email address, and any notes, and we will now book that in. All right, so here, that's going to go through and make that booking. Okay, now that booking's been made, you can see here, please check your email. So we'll jump into Alex's email now, and then we shall take a look at what comes through via email. So we'll jump in here, we'll go to Outlook, and then let's have a look at what that looks like as well. All right, so this is opened up now, and we've got our invite. There's the booking. So we'll just click on the booking, and here we've got the details of our meeting, and now we can just accept that, and that is all done and booked in and ready to go. Now, what does that look like from the meeting organizer? So we'll jump back into Megan's Outlook here. You can see here that it is all automated, ready to go, all accepted, and the instigator of that booking didn't need to lift a finger. All right, so we set up the booking, we set up the time slot, and it was all automated. The end user then is able to select a time that suits them, and then that whole process, the invites are sent out and everything is handled in the background. So I hope that brings you some value today. The use of bookings with me inside of Outlook is there for you to use from a personal perspective. It is powered by Microsoft Bookings. Go and have a look, and it could potentially help you not need to have another calendaring service that you then need to manage and pay for outside of Microsoft 365.